Sir James cleverly spoke like a rock. Labour remained silent. Starmer and his team are once again being tested on democracy. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe before moving on to the clip.
Shadow Secretary of State, Sir James Cleverly.
The English Devolution and Community Empowerment Bill. It is a title straight out of the Ministry of Truth. Because this isn't about devolution. It is a blatant power grab by the Deputy Prime Minister. They're quiet now, aren't they, Madam Deputy Speaker? Because the truth hurts. And they forced the postponement of elections in 9 county councils. This was unprecedented. Elections are the foundation of democracy, and denying them undermines public trust and confidence. Because in truth, denying residents their democratic voice was done for a very specific reason, and it was done because Labour fears what people would say to them at the ballot box. See, this bill is a power grab by the Right Honourable Lady. It fails to deliver on its promise, and that is why the House must decline to give a second reading and demand that the government rethinks these proposals.
What Sir James cleverly said is actually very simple. This law does not empower the people. On the contrary, it silences them. And he's right, because postponing elections, that's gambling with democracy. Elections are the lifeblood of the people. If you cut that off, yes, people lose trust. But what does Labour say to this? Nothing. Silence. Why? Because it suits them. Because they're afraid. When the ballot box comes, they know exactly what the people will say. And the funny thing is, this is being sold as empowering society. It reminds me of Orwell's 1984, the Ministry of Truth and all that. Exactly that mindset. One can't help but wonder, do Starmer and his crew really not want to hear the people's voice? Where do you think this will end? Write your comments. Let's discuss. Similar things have happened before. Remember, when Starmer was in opposition, he was parading around like a champion of democracy. The people's voice is above all else, and so on. But now, once in power, hey presto, let's postpone the elections because it doesn't suit us. Friends, this is pure hypocrisy. Doing the exact opposite of what you said you would do. Cleverly hit the nail on the head here. This is a power grab. Full stop. And Labour has no answer to this. So don't get mad at me, but when I see this picture, I can't help but think, Starmer's Labour seems to have taken on the worst traits of the old New Labour era. Look down on the people, impose your own agenda. Well, history repeats itself. Do you think Labour truly believes in democracy, or are they just clinging to power? And the most dangerous part is this. People are getting used to these kinds of games. They brush it off, saying, oh well, an election has been postponed. No, this is precisely where we need to pay attention, because once elections are postponed, tomorrow they will be postponed again under some other pretext. Democracy means putting the ballot box in front of the people on time. To violate this is to treat the people like fools, and Labour is doing this openly. As cleverly said, this is not reform, this is a coup. As Orwell said, war is peace, freedom is slavery. Now what they call empowerment is breaking the power of the people. There you have Labour's logic. Friends, what do you think the opposition's role should be at this point? Is there a real alternative? Let's discuss it in the comments. And of course, don't forget to like and subscribe, because if these issues aren't kept on the agenda, tomorrow will be too late.